Hi, long range hunting. Today we're doing something a little bit different. This series on hunters in the spotlight, I started to really show the people who deserve to be shown, the good examples out there for hunters instead of just the bad being out there. Now, that first episode was of Heidi Holmstead, a longtime mentor. I met him when I was 12 years old. Lived down the street, was really good friends with his sons, worked for him, spent a lot of time with him. Ultimately ended up losing touch over the years. Between going in the military, I didn't get to see him. I knew he'd gotten remarried at some point during that. I talked to him a couple times on the phone. Ended up reconnecting after I separated from the military, where I rented out some pack animals from him, and from there we started actually hunting together. I was able finally, the first time I didn't get to meet his new wife Heidi. It wasn't until later. Met her, absolutely wonderful woman, just always smiling, always kind, just a wonderful person. Now, she didn't always hunt. She has done hunts. Mostly she just came to hang out with us at camp. You know, whether it was backcountry, deep backcountry, or just, a parking camp kind of thing for hunting. Every time we got back, she was always there smiling, waiting for us. Wanting to know how our day went, what we saw, what happened. Say, well, you'll get them tomorrow if we didn't get anything, and if we did, congratulations. Just an absolute phenomenal woman. I can't say enough about her. Unfortunately, these videos, I have certain people listed, and I'm slowly spacing them out, so I'm not just plugging them all away at once. Heidi was on that list. Unfortunately, last Thursday, I got a text from Gary letting me know that she had passed away. This was her second battle with cancer. She beat cancer once and didn't this time. I've been trying to film this video for days, and I still haven't been able to get through it. Hopefully this time I can. Someone once told me, and I found it to be very true, that dogs we don't deserve. Dogs are pure. They give their love to you unconditionally. They'll comfort you, support you, help you, even protect you, even die protecting you. And the fact that they do that unconditionally, there's no agendas with dogs. It's just pure love. And that kind of struck home, as far as that is very true in a lot of ways. And that's the best way I would describe Heidi. I never saw her ever be mean to anybody, even when it was justified. She always had a big smile on her face, and it was kind of like everybody's mom. Her and my son Junior were close. He referred to her as his Heidi. When I would go up there to hunt and meet with them, and he wasn't able to go, he would inform me that I was only allowed one hug, and I was supposed to give it to her from him, because that was his Heidi. I mean, we would go up there for trips, whether it was hunting or just visiting, and they'd have a ball together. They'd play, go ride in the Mustang, and, go out to eat, do all kinds of stuff. They had a great time. Heidi's a wonderful person. It's a great loss. Some of my most memorable and hardest hunts I've ever been on have been with her. I'm not quite the beast I used to be. Gary still is, but, packing out and walking out that Idaho hunt, we were 5 miles in on base camp alone. And with my knees and everything, walking out was brutal. And we just stayed pace with each other and kept each other going, just talking the whole time. We went up there with my wife. I mean, she never failed to make you feel like you were at home and part of the family. There's very few people in this world that meet that criteria of that good of a person. And Heidi did. Now, her son and daughter, Sarah and Zach, now they hunted a lot more than she did. And they're cut from the same cloth. They're just like their mom. Just genuinely good people. Can't speak enough about any of them. You know, Holmsteads are just great people. Zach and Sarah are great people. Heidi was incredible. She had her first bout with cancer and beat it. And then recently actually drew a once-in-a-lifetime moose tag and was able to harvest a moose. That was her last hunt. And like I said, she didn't hunt that often, but she did get out there. And she is the type of person that you want to use as an example, because she was the definition of a sportsman. You know, she never put anybody down for what they did, how they did it, or anything. It was all about support, love, and family with her. And it showed in the care that she gave towards everybody. Really happy that she was able to get that moose. And even with that, she shared the meat. You know, she didn't just take all of it home. She helped feed other people with that, because again, it's a huge animal. So even with her once-in-a-lifetime moose, she was still generous. Now, I've put together a bunch of pictures that I found. Had to get some off Facebook also, but this is going to be a compilation of the rest of this video, just simply showing hunts that I've been on with her, pictures of her and Gary, the kids, etc. Just to do a little tribute for her. I wanted to do this video before, and it's truly a shame that she's not alive to see it, because it was supposed to be a nice video talking about what a great person she was, you know, highlighting that moose hunt and everything. But fortunately, life is short. We lost an incredible person. Heidi, rest in peace. Gary, Zach, Sarah, everybody, very sorry for your loss. Heidi was family and an incredible person. I just feel honored that I was able to meet her and know her.